In this video, we're going to talk about assistive technology, also called AT, and how it might be able to help increase your quality of life and make you more independent. The learning objectives are listed above. We'll talk about what assistive technology is. We'll spend some time introducing you to a few pieces of AT. We'll show you what support you can expect from your healthcare team and other professionals, and we'll also give you a few resources to help with funding and finding these items. Assistive technology is what's known as an umbrella term, meaning that a lot of different definitions fall under this one area. Typically, it's known as a device that enhances daily living for people. AT can be used to modify existing devices or to create new ones that enhance your safety and quality of life. This can include wheelchairs, communication aids, smart home technology, adaptive equipment, and much more. AT can have many benefits, such as increasing productivity, reducing healthcare costs, promoting inclusivity, and working towards reducing the stigma with disability. AT is generally split into two categories: low-tech options and high-tech options. Low-tech options might be more appropriate for you if you typically have difficulty learning to use advanced technology. Also, it's beneficial for people who may not have access to more complex or expensive technologies. One example of a low-tech option is the Reacher. We did cover how to use this specifically for lower body dressing in a separate video, so be sure to watch that if you'd like to see it in use. Another example is having a lever door handle throughout your home. So for people who don't have as much coordination with their hands or dexterity, this is a great option. If the kinds of handles you have at home are the circular knobs, then you can always get an attachment like this that would go around the outside of the knob so that it turns it into a lever handle. Again, if you're experiencing some coordination problems with those small motor movements in your fingers, then maybe having a stylus pen similar to this one that has the rubber tip at the end will help with selecting different apps and items on your phone or your tablet and help you with accuracy. There are also different options for items that can hold your phone or tablet for you so that it can be hands-free. This is one example of a phone holder. You just bend it up here, and this will fold down, and then you can place your phone right here and it will be supported. So here's one example of a phone stand. This is something else that can help to hold your phone. You would squeeze this handle here and place your phone in this area. You can bend the neck of this to adjust it exactly where you would want it. And then there's a clamp down here that would go onto hard surfaces like a bed rail or a table, and you can adjust this just by turning the handle. This is what it would look like all set up on the table. You can also use a mouse to help with selecting things on your computer or tablet. This mouse specifically, you can connect it to that device by either plugging this piece into the one you would like to use the mouse on, or with Bluetooth connection. Your high-tech options are typically more advanced and sophisticated devices that also might be a little more expensive. This could be something like a smartwatch like this that can help to track your heart rate and your health history. This is another mouse option called a trackball mouse. This is great if you don't have as much coordination in your hands or the ability to isolate your finger movements like a typical mouse. This one, you would be able to outstretch your hand over the mouse pad. You can do more gross movements like moving your palm around or your wrist. And then you can click these big buttons on the side or turn this dial in the middle to help select different options. If you don't have any upper extremity function or hand movement, then an option for you is a head mouse. This mounts onto the top of a computer right in the center of your screen. And this camera will track a target dot that can be placed onto a hat or something like a pair of glasses like this. And here's the target dot. So then if I were to use this, I would just put on these glasses. The camera would follow the location of this target dot, and I would be able to use my computer by having different head movements, moving my mouse and pointer in the direction of what I want to select. Similar to the head mouse, there's also a mouse that can be controlled on your screen using just eye tracking. So that's what this device here does. So this would be placed at the top of your computer over the area where your camera is, and then this camera within the device is what would track your eye movement and your eye gaze to be able to help you select things on the screen. Another great option is a smart home device like the Google Home or Amazon Alexa Show, something similar to this. Something like this can sit in a place in your home, and by just giving voice commands, it can turn your lights on and off, play music, lock your doors, change the thermostat, and overall just give you more independence in your home. Keep in mind that if you have a smartphone, there should also be several different accessibility options that can help to make the phone easier to use. So this can be increasing the font size, using more voice dictation and commands, magnification, and several other options that can be personalized for you. The people involved in helping you be successful will be your healthcare team, especially your occupational and physical therapists, as well as your doctors and physicians. It would also be great to reach out to sales representatives for the device and people who have used it in the past who have a spinal cord injury so that you can get their point of view on how it has benefited them. Most of these items can be found on online shopping services like Amazon, but also be sure to reach out to your occupational therapists because they may have worked with different representatives for companies in the past who they've had very good experiences with and also really like their business and their products. Some funding options include government programs, private health insurance, and rehabilitation and job training programs. The services offered by these programs can vary, but generally they provide training, information, referrals, assessments, and funding assistance to help these people get the equipment they need to be more independent and successful in their daily lives. Overall, be sure to reach out to your rehab team to start identifying what pieces of assistive technology might be most beneficial for you moving forward.